Good afternoon, good evening. How are you guys? Are we live? Let me see. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, good evening. How is everybody doing? Yeah, like I promised, I'm here. How are you guys? How are you guys? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? How are you guys doing? How is everybody doing? How is everybody doing? I'm trying to make sure that okay. How is everybody doing? So I'm here. I'm here again. What's up, people? How have you been doing since the last time we were here? Since the last time we were live. It's been a minute. I've not been here for quite some time, but I'm here so that we can have a chat together. Yep. I've not been live. Sorry, my fans. Sorry, my followers. Sorry, I've been missing in action, but it's for a good, I mean, a good cause. Like I say, there's something I'm preparing for you guys, and I have to like take care of it. So thank you. Hi, George Mina. Hi, Cecil. Long time, yeah, long time, but I'm here. I'm back. Hi, Janet Njoroge. How are you doing? Good to see you like all the time. We are live on our Facebook page and on our YouTube page. And today we are answering your questions, like the many questions you have about diaspora life and how life is on this other side. And yeah, so that's what we're going to be talking about. Just have a chat, and yeah, that's it. So let me know where you're watching us from. When you join, just let me know where you're watching us from before we start. Before we start this show, let me know, and please like this video if you're watching us from YouTube. If you're watching us from Facebook, make sure you like it, and let me know where you're watching us from. And also, if you have any questions about diaspora life, it doesn't have to be America, but let me know if you have just questions. Just write them down, and I'll be answering the questions as they come. Any questions you have, I'm willing to answer in the best way possible. In the best way possible. So do not be afraid to ask questions, because sometimes I receive a lot of questions on my inbox, and sometimes like uh, they escape me. So if you have a question, you can ask me. But yeah, I've been good. I've been doing fine the last couple of days. And I'm glad to be here to be talking to you guys. Yeah. Yes, please like this video, like this video. I still want to know where you're watching us from. I want to know where you're watching us from. Hey, Maureen. Hey, Maureen Musau. How are you doing? I'm glad you're here today. What's up? How you doing? How are you doing? And guys, if you've not subscribed to my channel, please do so. We are almost at 3K. If you have not subscribed, please do so. So as we await for more people to come, I have a question here that somebody asked me. So someone sent me an email and someone asked me like so how long did it take for me to just get used to like moving, when I was older, because I moved when I was over, like 25 years. So all my life I had lived in Kenya, and moving to a new country, like so they asked me how long did it take for me to get used to being away from my country, my family, my friends, and everything. And so like I said, I moved here in the US in 2018. So it's been 4 years. So 2018, and all my life I've been in Kenya. I've been educated in Kenya. I've lived almost all my life in Kenya. And so like I had developed, like relationships, friendships, my whole family is there. And so it wasn't easy to just leave everybody and leave everything and just go somewhere and start a new life afresh. You are leaving your career. And actually, I had just graduated from college. I graduated at, KMTC in 2016. I was starting, to get root of my career. And, I had just started practicing as an occupational therapist. And so what happened is like, so when I applied for my green card and then I won, I was like, wow. So first of all, like I had a plan. I had a plan. I had plan A and plan B. So I'd say like, if I don't get the green card, yes, I'm gonna do something else. I'm gonna open up a clinic where I'll be doing where I'll be practicing my occupational therapist. I mean, occupational therapy as a therapist. And so when that happened, so when I won the green card, and I'm like, wow, so this is it. This is it. So like when I processed everything, and then they gave me my visa, they approved my visa, and so I was like, oh my, now this is a new life. I'm gonna be starting a very, very new life, and I'm gonna be leaving my family. I'm gonna be leaving my career, and all the things that I had established in Kenya, and I was gonna just come here and start afresh. Start building new relationships, friendships, and everything. Have new family, and so it wasn't easy. Of course, I was excited, like because when people talk about America, they are like, it's the land of opportunity, which it is. And of course, at that moment, you are like very, very excited that you are going to a new country. And for me, I was excited because I love traveling, and I love that feeling of being at the airport, boarding the plane. I just love that feeling. So whenever I'm going somewhere, I just love being on a plane and everything. So I was excited to just travel again. And so at that moment, I wasn't asking myself a lot of questions. I wasn't missing my family until I got here. And so here you just coming to a new culture, like different place, different food, different people, the way of life is different, and so like you really had to adjust. So for me, it didn't take a lot of time. I mean, it took a lot of time, and I'm still adjusting to so many things, of course. So the transition was not very easy. Of course, some things were easy, but you gotta get used to some other things, like slowly by slowly. So you adjust being away from family, you adjust the way of life, you adjust the way you do things, you adjust you know you have new friends. And it was very hard to like disconnect with your family back home, with your friends and everything. And so life changes, so that person who asked me about like how long did it take for me to adjust, I am still adjusting. So you adjust slowly by slowly, but I am at a good place. So yeah, it depends on I think it depends on an individual. And also, if you come here when you're a little bit younger, like it will be very easy for you to adjust and, just get into the system and, get assimilated. Yeah. So, yeah. Hey, Cecilia. So you're asking, what is the best time to travel? Night or morning, and which season? Cecilia from Nairobi, Kenya. So I'm not sure about like most of the flights, like flights coming from Kenya to America. You have, of course, we have. I think we do have a direct flight from Kenya to New York. The flight that was inaugurated. I'm not very sure if it's still functioning, but most of the flights from Kenya to the US, you have a layover. Like you have a layover in if you're using Qatar Airways, you have a layover in Qatar. If you're using the German airline Lufthansa, you have a layover in Frankfurt. If you're using Air France, you have a layover in France. If you're using KLM, all those flights, you have a layover in Amsterdam. So it depends on where your layover is, or the name of your flight or the airline. And so most of the flights to the US are like they are at night usually. So the flights are usually at night. All the times that I've been here, I mean, all the time that I've been in Kenya and coming back here, all my flights have been at night, maybe 11, maybe 7 p.m., 11 p.m., 12 p.m. So it depends on it depends on the airline. And so I really don't have a specific best time to travel, night or morning. It depends on the airline and it depends on your what you prefer. Me, I don't care if I go in the morning or whatever. I just because it's a long flight. It's like a 22-hour flight. So I just want to be home. Like yeah. So hey, Jacqueline Munyao, you're saying you're watching from Kenya. Thank you. Gisimu JM, saying good job. So Janet, you asking kindly advice on the best states to live in for USA in USA for immigrants, where to get jobs easily in the states. I think so first, if you're moving here, like if you're moving here with a green card, of course the embassy asks you to have a host. So you don't just move here without a host. So like why did I come to Georgia? Because my host was here in Georgia. And so the state that you're moving to is where your host is. So if you get a friend, a family member, or anybody who can host you, that's where you go. But once you get there, you can decide maybe I don't want to live here. Once you get your papers, once you get everything ready, you get your social security, you can move to any state because it's allowed. You can move to any state. And so I would say I don't have like the best state for immigrants. I think it also depends on an individual and just doing your research, just coming here and doing your research. But also, I would advise you like it's also good like to look at those states with like we have a lot of Kenyans because I think it's very nice to live in a community whereby you know there you have your people there like because Kenyans in the USA live in a community. We help each other. Like if you have problems, if you're facing something, Kenyans always come together for everybody. And so I would advise if you're immigrating, don't just go to a state where like you're just alone there, you don't have anybody you can call. Of course, you have other friends, but I would advise like just move to a state whereby we have a lot of Kenyan community. And so like we have some few like Georgia, I live in Georgia, and so Georgia, it's a good state. It's a good state, and then we have a lot of jobs. And Georgia, we have Texas. You know, the what I love about Texas is like there's a lot of jobs, and also they have very good, beautiful and big houses. So that's good about Georgia. We have the state of Washington, Seattle, where you hear every Kenyan is. There's a lot of home care jobs there. You can get a job easily there, very easy. But I don't want to say like this is the best state, this is the worst state. It depends on yourself, because I might love Georgia, and then when you come here, you don't like it. I might not love Seattle, Washington, but when you go there, you love it. So, like, it also depends on an individual. So, my thing is like get here and do your research, and just know whatever works for you. So, you can get anywhere. You can get a job easily anywhere, especially right now, because like companies are hiring everywhere. And Andeblo, I hope I got your name right. Do you plan to settle in another state in the future? Like I said, I like experiencing new things. Yeah, so I don't mind going to another state and see what is there for me. If there are better opportunities out there, then why not? Yeah. So I like exploring. I like going to new places, and just looking at what is there. So settling in another state is not, it's not out of the block. So yeah. Hey Felicitas, hi, how are you doing? Hi, what's up? How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. I appreciate you being here. Guys, let me know where you're watching us from. Please like this video. Of course, we are live on Facebook, and we are live on my YouTube channel. And if not, subscribe, please do so, right? Go to Discover with Pharrell and subscribe. Yeah. Janet, I think I answered that question. You're saying in terms of acquiring jobs, weather, and states with the most people from African, but Kenya to be precise. I think I answered that question. There are so many states like, but anyway, let me tell you something. Kenyans are everywhere. Like you can imagine, like every state you go, Kenyans are there. I don't even know how it happens, but Kenyans are everywhere. You might think like, oh, this place is very cold and they cannot survive there, but then you get surprised that there are some Kenyans living there. You can go to this state like you can go to like Alaska. Alaska is very cold, and it has these extreme weather conditions. Like they go for days without sunlight. They go for days, without darkness. But you'll find Kenyans there, and so Kenyans can survive anywhere, I think. So as long as they are making money, and that's the spirit. But like I said, here in Atlanta, in Georgia, we have a lot of Kenyans. Texas, we have a lot of Kenyans. Seattle, Washington, we have a lot of Kenyans. Boston, we have a lot of Kenyans. Minnesota, we have a lot of Kenyans. And so, yeah, they are everywhere. Okay, so like that, and when we're talking about when you go to Washington, D.C., we got that is in Maryland, we got a lot of Kenyans, and so like when you go to Alabama, wherever, we got Kenyans there, and so as long as they have a job there, as long as they are making money, I think there are so many states that you can survive as a Kenyan. And so, like I said when I was starting, this is a country whereby you have opportunities. It's a land of opportunities. It depends on what you do with your opportunities, and whatever opportunities are presented to you is your job to make use of those opportunities. So yeah. Hi Dave Brian, how are you doing? Yeah, nimesalimika sana. Thank you so very much. Hi, you're saying you are from Uganda. You have thought of truck driving, seems to pay more than white collar jobs. Yeah, truck driving is very popular with so many people, especially maybe Africans who are coming over here. So truck driving is very popular, and actually right now, especially after COVID hit, the truck drivers have been in a lot of demand here, and they pay some good amount of money. And so, yeah, truck driving is one of the best. But also, it comes with its conditions and everything. You have to be in the road, you know, for so many hours, and so you have to sacrifice. So if you have a family, you have to sacrifice to be away from your family for a long time. And so, but as long as you have an agreement, I think you can do anything. And so, yeah, truck driving, some people make a lot of money, of course, more than the white collar jobs. But yeah, it's also a sacrifice, and of course, it's also tiring. But I'm not in a position to say like to give all the details about that because I am not a truck driver. I've never been. And so, yeah, maybe we shall have a video with one of the truck drivers, and then we can get the insight about that. But it's a very good and popular job here, and so many companies are looking for drivers. So if you just get your way over here, yeah, you can get a job. But of course, with truck driving, you need to have a CDL license, and I think for the state of Georgia, you need to have driven, like have a normal driving license for the last 1 year, so that you can have your CDL license. Okay, yeah. So, yep. Okay, Dave, you're saying, please remind me the website for online remote jobs. Yeah, last time we talked about jobs, how you can get jobs like online jobs when you are just remote. And remote means like you can just do it from your own country, whatever you are. And like I said, so many companies are doing that. Like if you're in Kenya, whatever, in your Africa, you're in the Philippines, you're in China, they can hire you, like maybe to call, a call center hires instead of paying someone who is here. Sometimes they are doing like, okay, if you can hire somebody from outside at their comfort of their home, they can still do the job. Okay. And so let me, you can, of course, you can just go back to my YouTube channel. I posted how you can get remote jobs there. You can all get all those links there, but let me that is one of them. So that is one of them. www.indeed.com. Go there and search remote jobs. Okay, remote online jobs, and then you can get something from there. Jacqueline, do you know much about the UK? It depends on what you want to know about the UK. But what I know is, yeah, UK is very strict, like getting a visa, and migrating there, but nothing is impossible. So it depends on what you want to go do there, study, move, to work there. But of course, Jacqueline, you can just go back. I did some videos. I did a video just recently, I think last month, about jobs in the UK and how you can go about it. Okay, how you can go about it. So just go down there on my YouTube channel. I have a video, and then yeah, maybe your question can be answered there because I don't know what you're asking specifically. So, do you know any genuine agents who can help with caregiver jobs? So, let me talk about this. Some people like you have to be very careful about, like, there are so many scams going around, like people telling you, like, I'll help you get a visa to the USA, I'll help you get home care jobs and everything. So I have never seen any agency that helps people to get visas to the United States. Okay. Unless you're working with an international organization like the UN or whatever, they can give you a job and you can immigrate. Or if like some company like need you to be here, maybe you've been working with a company when you're back in Africa or wherever you are from, and then maybe they need you here because maybe their headquarters is here, then that way they can bring you here. And also for nurses, if you're a nurse and they have this program where you do your exams, your NCLEX exams, and then you're given a job opportunity, and then you come here with your family. But rather than that, if you have an agency that tells you, like, I'll help you get a healthcare job, no, there's none. Maybe there will be in the future, but I don't know. So the answer is no. I don't know any genuine agent who can help you get a caregiver job. And like I said last time, like, if you want a job here, you need to be here. Like, you need to be present in the soil, in this soil. You have to be here. So just find a way to come here first so that you can get a job. Don't waste money on agents. If you need to go to Canada, you can get an agent. If you need to go to another country, you can get an agent. But for the United States, no agency. There's no agency that does that. Okay, there's no agency that does that. So don't waste your money. There are so many there's so many frauds out there. So yeah. Okay. So somebody is asking, after winning the DV and going to the USA, how long are you supposed to stay before you visiting your country? You can even visit the following day. You are if you just come to the USA and they stamp in, the border control, whatever, at the airport, they stamp in like you are inside the country. You can just come and go. Okay, because you're already a permanent resident, that is. So you can just come here, and of course it's good to just come here, get your documents. Maybe I got my documents within like 2 or 3 weeks. I had my green card and I had my social security. So yeah. And if I wanted to just go back home, I could, right? So you can go even a month after coming here. But when you go back to your own country, you're not supposed to stay out of the United States for more than 6 months. So you have to stay like maybe a month or so, or 2 months. But if you stay more than 6 months, you have to reapply to enter the USA, because they say, like, going away for more than 6 months says like you're neglecting your green card and you don't deserve to be in the United States, because what is the use of you being given a green card and then going back home and stay there for 6 months? You better, like, you could have stayed home if you didn't have, like, if you didn't want to come here to stay. So don't stay out there for more than 6 months. Okay, if you don't want your green card revoked. And like, um it's it's a hassle. Okay, it's a hassle. Like for there's so many people who who wanna, or the process of getting a green card is not easy. I stayed for like 2 whole years. Okay, I stayed for 2 years without getting it. Like you have to be patient. So if you get it and then you're joking around with it, then they'll be like, okay, you don't deserve it. Yep, 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 yep. Someone, do you prefer meeting someone in person or communicating via the phone? Once someone reaches America, I would like to meet you in person. I don't mind meeting in person. That is Joshua Machanule. Yeah. Contact me when you come to America. I wouldn't mind a cup of tea. Because yeah, so like so the process of transition and the process of change is not easy. And of course, even if you hear like America is a land of opportunities, there's hurdles here and there, there's ups and downs, but yeah, we do survive, and we come out victorious as long as you do not, you know, your vision and you do not deviate from that. So yeah. Oh, congratulations, you said, and that's what I'm talking about. So you said you are a registered nurse in the process of immigration. I just filled my DS-260 on Friday last week. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like um, for registered nurses, it's a process. You do all these exams, but you have to be very patient. You do all these exams, and then they give you a visa, and then you find yourself in the United States. And afterwards, you can apply for a green card. After you stay here for some time, they can give you a green card, and of course, you move with your family. If you're in the, like, if you have a family, you have your husband or you have your wife and you have children, all of you like are given the whatever, the papers to move here. So what a beautiful way, right? Yeah, Joshua, I wouldn't mind meeting you, and congratulations for that. Congratulations for that, and I wish you all the best as you transition to this great nation. Yeah. Yeah, so being so guys who are watching, please go to my YouTube, let me pin my YouTube channel. Go there and subscribe. Subscribe, because yeah, that's my, I've posted my YouTube channel there. So if you've not subscribed to my channel, please go go do so. So right now we have 12 people watching. Okay, good. 12 people watching. Yeah, so congratulations again, Joshua. Yeah, life in diaspora, man. But life in diaspora is not easy. Like sometimes you miss your family. Sometimes you miss life back home. Like a lot of things that you miss a lot of things. The food, the everything, the fun. Yeah, there's a lot we miss. There's a lot we miss. So there's another question here. After winning the DV, can you study masters for free in the USA, and can you use your African degree paper to apply for masters, or you have to start afresh? Oh, that's a very good question. So if you are educated in Africa or in any other part of the world, so when you move to the USA, you can either start afresh or you can transfer your credits so that they can be evaluated into the US system. It depends on the course you're doing. It depends on what you did there. So there are some courses like they are not transferable. They tell you like you have to start from zero. But of course, when you get here, go to the college that you want to go, or even before going to college, just have your transcripts from your university evaluated. There's this agency called the WES. It's this agency called the WES. WES is World Education Services. World Education Services. So what they do, they evaluate your credentials, and they'll be there with the results. And so they'll tell you maybe your results are this and this equivalent to the USA system. Maybe you have an undergraduate or whatever. That way, if you go and apply to a university to do your master's, WES can send your transcripts, your evaluation results direct to that university, and then they'll be able to give you some credits. Okay, so sometimes you don't have to start from zero. And talking about like doing a master's for free. So if you won the DV lottery and you have a green card, of course you can actually have scholarships, right? Or maybe you can have a grant, and also you can have what we call the government support. So the government gives you a loan, okay? You can have a federal loan. So because you are a permanent resident, of the United States, right? So you are treated, you have all the rights of a citizen. So if it's schooling, it's very easy for you. If you want to do your master's, if you want to do your bachelor's, you can either apply for grants, or you qualify to apply for grants, and you can qualify to apply for government loans that you can repay after. Okay, and so yeah, you can do that. So I hope I've answered your question. Yeah, guys, I've pinned my my YouTube there. Those who are watching from Facebook, just go there, subscribe, and Giga, you're saying, Pharrell, I'm now your number one fan. This is from Facebook. Pharrell, I'm now your number one fan. Soon I'm going to land there soon by God's grace. Tune from Egypt. I love your inspiration message always. Thank you, Anne. And we hope you get here. What are you doing in Egypt? Maybe there are also some opportunities you can tell us from there, right? Thank you for that. How is Egypt? Egypt is in North Africa. How is it? How is there? How is life there? And what are you doing there, if you don't mind? Yeah, but anyway, guys, so when we're talking about diaspora, we are not only talking about the USA, and we have so many countries out there. Like I said, Kenyans, Africans, and everybody else, like they survive very well in other countries. So we have Kenyans in Europe, we have Kenyans in Canada, Australia, all over the world, in China. And so don't just put your eggs in one basket. If you really, really need to just go out there, if you really need to move to another country, just go and research about these other countries. And I'm here, guys, giving you free information, right? I'm here giving you free information because I know there are people there, they don't want to help people. Like, even family members. If you tell them like, oh, I want to come to the USA, I want to come to Canada, I want to come to Australia, they'll block you, right? And so just go there, do your research, and just be proactive. Diaspora life is not the easiest life. It's of course a sacrifice when you're moving, especially when you're older. It's a sacrifice, but it's worth it. Okay, it's worth it. Don't listen to people like, oh, because some people always say, oh, life is hard here, you won't survive. If life is hard, then they should go back home where they came from, right? So life is hard everywhere. You just have life is here, it's hard. It's in Kenya, it's hard. In Africa, it's hard. Life is hard everywhere. It depends on how you take it. So just be positive. Just be positive. Yeah, okay. And so, guys, before even we end our live today, I am so excited. Like I told you guys, I'll still remind you, this is a project that I've been working on, and it's actually almost done, and we will be revealing it very, very soon. We will be so, guys, be here, be right here, and just wait, be patient, and I know you guys will support this project. You support this project. So you support this project. Yeah. Let me post my uh I'll post my email if you have any question. You can get me there. Yeah, that's my email, and then I have a then you can also find me. We have a Discover with Pharrell fan page on Telegram. I'll post the link. I'll post the link so that if you want to join us, you can join us there. Let me post the link there if you want to join my Discover with Pharrell group. Yeah, I've posted the link there so you can find it. There we go. And yes, there we go. There we go. Somebody's saying Pharrell. No, I've just posted the Telegram link. I don't know if did I post it. I posted it on. I don't know. Okay, I'll be sending it. Let me just send it right now. So you can join me on my Telegram there, where I'll also be doing that review and that review of the project that I'm working on. It's a good project. Yes, I've posted it on my YouTube channel. And once again, guys, if you've not subscribed to my channel, my YouTube channel, just go right there and subscribe. So some at 19, you're saying, Pharrell, you need it in aisle 30 location. Oh my God. I think that's my work. That's my work colleague there. Location 30, 2782. Hi, Art 19. I don't know who that is. I don't, but yeah, maybe I'll be coming soon. So I'll be coming soon. Thank you. Hebu, text me. I don't know who you are actually. So it's been a while since I went to work actually, guys. That's why you're seeing me on live. I have some neck problems. So man, oh man. Well, Other, have you subscribed actually to my channel? Thank you, man. What time is it? Are you not supposed to be at work? Me, I'm working here. I'm working on YouTube. I'm helping my brothers and sisters here. Man, those locations, no. I ain't doing it. Jafeth Dunda. Hello, bro. Yeah, bro, you umepotea sana. You've been lost for a minute. But we've been talking about diaspora life. I've been answering questions about diaspora life, but glad you're back. Thank you so very much for being here and for being a supporter of Discover with Pharrell. So guys, I think that's it for today. Until next time, if you still have questions, I've posted my socials there. I've posted my email. I've posted my what do we call it? I've posted my Telegram, so we can socialize there and we can discuss so many things there. So if you can just use that link and join us. And join us there. Okay. Thank you, Ada. Of course, you are. Yeah, I know you are my #1 fan, and I appreciate that so very much. Thank you. So, guys, it was so very nice to hang out with you. And until the next live, until the next video, please stay safe, have peace. Those who are in Kenya, we also praying for you. Go to the elections and have a peaceful election next Tuesday. It's actually a week from now, so yeah, be peaceful, guys. And yeah, take care of your brother and sister, take care of each other. Until next time, always keep it Discover with Pharrell. Bye bye, love you guys.